In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a test in Examview, export it to D2L, and set up a random section test so it'll all be randomized. So I've gone ahead here, and I've got some multiple choice and some true and false questions. So first thing I'm going to do is export this. So it might be out of the screen here, but I'm going to click File, Export, Blackboard 7.1. I'm going to save this as, I don't know, 7.2. I'm going to copy this. My name is 7.2, my directory name is 7.2. It's important those are all the same. Okay, so with that, I'm going to jump over to my class, and let's go right there. First thing I'm going to do is go to Edit Course, Import. I'm going to import components and press Start. Upload. Find 7.2 and open it. Import all components. If I'm going quickly, you can always pause this video as well. So it takes a second to import. And here we go. Now, to get to the next screen, you can press either button. Bottom line is I'm going to press Cancel here. And then I want to go to More and Quizzes. And here's my locked version right here. So in your question library now, I already went ahead and made a 7.2 section. I'm going to open that up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to import. So we'll leave the top one the same. Source collection is 7.2. And then you have to click collection root. And then all the questions I imported are going to be right there. So, okay, so I saved it. Sorry, my Screen-O-Matic cast was right in front of the save button. Okay, so I've got all my questions here. I'm going to click Done, and I can delete these now. I don't need them anymore. One was a duplicate from earlier. Okay, so now I've got my questions in my question library. So I'm going to go New Quiz now. Now, we'll just call this 7.2. Now, what I want to do is go to Add and Edit Questions here. I'm going to go to New and Random. And let's just call this True or False. And then I'm going to make a second random section here. We'll call this one multiple choice. You can call it anything you want. There we go. So we'll go back to the true and false section. I'm going to click Import. I'm going to go into my 7.2 here. And you'll notice it says T or F at the end. I'm just going to click all those questions, all the ones I want. You don't have to click them all, but why not? So there we go. I'll click Save. And if I scroll down here, I've got 10 questions in total. And here's where you can set it for 10, so everybody will get all 10. They'll all be scrambled up. Or you can set it for 5, so it'll choose 5 of the 10 for people to get. In this case, I'll just put 10, and I'll click Save. Good. Now, over here on the side, I'm going to go to the multiple choice section. Click Import. I'll basically repeat what I did earlier. This time I'm just going to pick the multiple choice questions. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. I'll click Save. And again, this time I have 7 questions. Maybe I only want people to get 5 here. I'll click Save on that. Okay, so that's all set to go. I'll click Done Editing. And if I scroll down here, you'll notice that it says 10 of 10 for the true and false, 5 of 7, giving me a total of 15. So there we go. So into restrictions here. You can make your quiz active, you can set dates, conditions are good. There's really nothing else to put there. We'll set it as active though. Click Assessment Next. I'm going to allow this to be graded immediately. If you're using the grades book, you want to do this and set automatically. For this one, I'm just going to set it for unlimited attempts. And we'll pretend it's a practice quiz. Last thing I'm going to do is go into Submission Views. I'll edit the default. And I'll click Yes, and so this will give the students a chance to see what they've done wrong, and it'll show them the right answer. You can choose whatever you want. Save and close, and the quiz is good to go. So you can click on a quick preview here if you want. Start the quiz, okay, and it'll now show my true and false. Here we go. Da 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 da. And then there's the multiple choice. Now I do want to warn about these true and false because they're actually screwed up. Examview is having an issue. Whenever it imports them, a question like this, the answer is true. It's always the top answer. The question for this, it'll actually mark both as correct. So any of these ones, I'm going to have to go back, and I just recommend fixing them as soon as you import them. You're going to have to essentially change it to a true answer. It's a bit of a hassle. I'm not sure how to get around it. If anybody knows, that would be excellent.